Welcome to Target Tip of the Day. Today's tip is about fine-tuning the rights for your users in Target. In Target, there are two levels of licenses, designers and consumers. And if you assign a designer license to a group of people, they will actually get access to 44 features or feature sets. Consumers 10 features or feature sets. Being an administrator in Target, it's a little special because you don't need a license as such, but you still need a set of rights that allows you to access Target management. So here we are in Target Management on the Rights tab, where we assign licenses and are able to fine-tune rights. So this has nothing to do with access to data, it's just access to features. And the basic setup here would be one group called designers, one called consumers, and one called admins, and that's it. But you could choose to fine-tune it, and let's see why you might want to do that. You could make a designer's basic. Anyone who's allowed to make reports in Target should have a designer license. And if you look at it very detailed, which is what we are doing in this video, you're giving most of the rights of a designer, but you're taking away strategic ones like being an admin of what goes on in the data discovery part in Target, like being able to change the shared colors across the full installations, and so on. So these rights are taken away from the basic designers, and then if you cancel here, we're creating special groups where we can have people be a member if they're allowed to use data discovery, for instance. If you look at the rights tab of this one, it only has one green light. So being a member of this set of rights will give you one extra right, being allowed to use data discovery. If you're promoted to be a data discovery admin, then you should be a member of this set of rights. And again, there's actually just one green light, data discovery admin. So this is the system. And one important group I think is this one, designers look and feel. So there are a few very important rights here. You can have shared colors, so a certain measure has a special color. You can have cross-tab themes. If a cross-tab theme is changed, every cross-tab in the full implementation will change. You can have cross-platform fonts, which are also very important for the look and feel. So we're making a group for designers who are responsible for the look and feel, and no one else should be allowed to do those things except this group. And finally, there's a group for scheduled jobs admin and the people who are supposed to maintain our user dimensions, our custom dimensions. When it comes to consumers, there were only 10 rights, but still there's one very important one you could fine-tune and say, okay, from the set of rights, the 10 rights here that consumers have, I'm going to take away the basic consumers should not be allowed to export to Excel. That means again I have to make a special set of rights with only one green light, which is export to Excel. And finally, being an admin is a little bit special because for the admin I'm not assigning a license at all, but I'm setting a green light here. And by the way, all the other groups have a red light here. This is the only one who's allowed to access Target Management. So certain users could potentially be a member of all the designer groups if they're supposed to do everything, or maybe just the basic, or maybe the basic and one more, and maybe also the admin. It could be that you are a member of one group and several groups, but now you have the full control of who's allowed to do what. I really hope this inspired you to use this very fine-grained set of controls that you have in Target Management. Stay tuned on the Target channel on YouTube, and don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. Stay safe. Bye-bye.